lot bigger than the last two.
Trying to figure out what we should do back there, and I got on the floor. Yeah, you need a lip roller bad. Damn, that kind of sucks. It's good. It's good. My shirt says I lost the Versus tour today. Which is ironic because Chris ended up winning the Versus tour, but Matt won last time we were here in your city. So today Versus tour. Oh, so good, Matt. Are you feeling the victorious energy from the last time you were here? What was that for? I don't know. I'm always feeling it, Nick. Well, welcome to the Surprise Party Tour. This is a whole new world from the last time we were here. And we're so excited. We have so much planned for you guys today. We're gonna sit down and jump right into it. Let's do it. So thanks for being here. What'd you say? How dirty am I? You're not that dirty. You cleaned up really quickly. Thank you. No problem. All right, Chris, let them know what our itinerary for the night is. No, it's Matt let jury duty really ruin his life for him. I did. But also, this is like how Matt overreacts to a lot of scenarios. See, isn't looking at this and being like, wow.
No, yeah, reflecting it from like a better, happy moment, it's like, what are we talking about? You know?
What a really positive takeaway this text supplied us with. Thank you to this text.
Of course, no problem.
Oh, I wasn't
Matt saying thank you like he's the
I wasn't thanking you. Let's look at the next.
Okay.
Like I said, talk shit in smack distance. So I can smack you up if you talking shit. Oh. Matt, get away from one. Talk shit. Talk shit. Get away from me. You're in smacking distance. Matt, I said get away. Exactly. I'm really scared. Horrified, actually. Not ready for the smoke.
What a haircut I had there, huh? Matt always says this, and it's probably one of my favorite things that he says because it's so stupid and so funny, is if you're giving him shit about any scenario ever, he says to say it in smacking distance. As if, like, if you're going to talk shit about him, you have to say it in close enough proximity for him to physically hurt you. Correct. So it's like if you don't want to be hit, you can't say anything to Matt. Well, that's not true. It's, Chris and me exclusively.
Another list to Matt violent allegations.
Yeah, calendars. Don't bring a calendar into a room that Matt's in.
But I was playing Clash of Clans. I was being nice and calm.
I hate your outfit in this video, Nick. I have to say it.
You know what I mean? I made that crew neck myself. Moving forward to the next.
Yeah, bad.
Okay, next.
Oh god.
I literally thought I was mom in that video. That jacket. They were wearing mom's jacket.
I have no
It's
idea.
like a flattering jacket for me.
You had a little fur on the top.
What even happened there? Do you know, Chris?
I know that you have your Star Market shirt on, so I know you're probably walking home from work.
Did you throw gumballs at me?
No. Dude, that is that makes me. That looked like all three triplets like merged into one scary image.
It's like someone put the three of us.
What did you think was gonna happen, dude?
That is truly one of my favorite videos ever. Like,
What did you think was gonna happen?
my question is, why on earth are you so surprised by the result of it? Didn't even like take a spin. It almost like it froze in air like this and completely emptied out. And that was the shock.
There was not one
I thought when I hit that, we
Cheerio
were maybe
left in
gonna
that
lose
box.
like 10 Cheerios. But it emptied out at like a rapid speed. Also, this was the epitome and definition of COVID. That's when everyone was in lockdown, and I was like,
You were bored
what
as
else do you
hell.
do?
You were like, I'm gonna smack your breakfast across the room.
Literally. That video is so funny.
So boring.
Because like, why would I? I think
Cheerios.
the crazy thing is I definitely ate those off the floor too.
Ew, gross. I don't think you did.
For sure I did. I actually probably put them all back in the box. You probably did too. You didn't even know it. All right, let's do the next one.
The big slide! This is like, this video is simple but legendary. There's just so much behind it where Chris used to make fun of me for always taking the big slice of things, and for all the siblings in the crowd, you know, like, you're cutting things in half. You know what I mean? That's like a very big rule. And I just never followed that rule, so it's been in that video.
The rainbow now. Just like on occasion, Alex will go through red lights. Hey, shut up! The rainbow now. Just like on occasion, Alex will go through red lights. Hey, shut up!
He said on occasion you want to go through red lights.
Matt has to go through red lights. This was me. Look at how long I've been criticizing Matt's driving, and I still don't know how to drive myself.
Really sad. I love that that's our takeaway. Good
That's a great
self-reflection takeaway.
takeaway.
Let's get a round of applause for that.
Yes, that's a good takeaway. Also, I can't defend myself when I also saw my haircut in that video. You know what I mean? You can't defend
Well, the neon shirt also doesn't help the case. Like, boom, 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 3 strikes.
One night around midnight, I ran up to the door and rang the doorbell multiple times, and we ran off behind a tree. Childish, I know. In parentheses. We waited it out, and a couple minutes later, she turned on her porch light, and here she came, shotgun and all. OMG. We ran, and she chased us home. What? With a shotgun? While running, we were screaming the Lord's name, praying we didn't die. We ran into the closet and hid, and she banged on the door with a shotgun. We tried to play it off like we didn't do anything, but obviously she saw us running. Wow. Like, that's her takeaway? She screamed at us for 5 minutes about how she thought we were intruders, and we still to this day do not know why she thought intruders would ring her doorbell. Great point. I'm not lying, this is a true story, and we have proof. No one knows this except us and crazy Granny Kathy.
My thing is, if she followed you home, like my grandma knows where I live. You know
Like,
what I
how
mean?
did she not see you?
If I got
all
to
the way
my
your
house, my
and
grandma
get
would
to a
know.
closet and be like, okay, it was them.
Correct.
And also, I just imagine if, like, had they not ding dong ditched and they just ding donged, would they have been greeted with a shotgun immediately? That's a great ding dong ditched. All you did was ring the bell, and a shotgun on arrival is bonkers.
Yeah.
unless you look at the people and see a fucking
Correct.
zombie, there should be.
She looked, didn't see y'all behind the tree and grabbed their shotgun. No, she
Correct.
opened the door and already
The
had it.
mailman must have a heart attack every time we go through the red package. I wonder what the shotgun and all. I wonder what and all is. I'm like, her shotgun seems like enough. You know what I mean? I do not think
Maybe like extra
and
shells
all.
or something.
Like what? You think
I
like
don't know.
slippers maybe?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Maybe a positive can-do attitude.
Shotgun, positive can-do attitude.
And Kathy.
And Kathy. Wow. What an amazing story. I'm really entertained by that. I hope I don't meet your grandma Kathy while we're here in your city. Alright, why don't you go? I just read one. Matt picked one up. I thought he was going to go. Go ahead, Chris.
I had my dad's credit card on my Taco Bell app for over a year. I spent over $3,000. I would buy my coworkers and friends food and then take all the money that they paid me back for the food.
You ate that, honestly. Did you get caught? Who is
Wait,
this?
let's find
Can we
them.
find you or no?
Who's the Taco Bell thief?
I have a question. What if we can't find you? It's you! Taco Bell beef. Do we have a
Wait,
microphone?
is the dad here?
Do we have a microphone? Can you hand that to the Taco Bell? Hi, what's your name?
Ramsey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
My big question. Did your dad find out?
Yeah.
So did he be like, okay, give me all the money back?
No, so every day whenever I ordered the Taco Bell, he would be like, I saw you order Taco Bell today. And I was like, yeah.
So he just the whole time while you racked up the bill.
Yeah. And then finally his card expired. He was like, yeah, you're not getting Taco Bell anymore. And I'm like,
Wow. So he kind of knew. He kind of knew?
not as much as, you know, the 3,000, but he
Yeah.
knew, he knew some.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing. Thank They have a very valuable menu. Like their deals are good. Like you get a lot.
And that reminds me of when
3,000
when me Matt
divided by.
Okay, while Matt does math, I'm gonna tell a story. But when we were younger,
$8 on Taco Bell a day
for a year?
for a year.
Wow.
3,000.
Wow.
Like a monthly payment almost.
I know. It's like a subscription. You get a Taco Bell subscription. You subscribe and save on the checkout for Taco Bell. Anyways, when me and Chris were younger, I had my mom's card linked to my iTunes, and I didn't know. Well, I knew. Well,
All right, next. They know
I
this
knew,
one.
but like I didn't realize what was happening. And every single time that I would open Clash of Clans, I'd buy gems, and then be like, "Oh my god, the game is like hacked! Like it's giving me gems whenever I log on." And then my mom had to fully cancel her card at the bank, and I don't know if she knows that. So that's my anonymous confession today. There you go. She's not watching or listening. Okay, I'm gonna read the next one. Unless Matt, you want to go?
No, you go.
Okay.
I love listening to you read them.
Thank you, Matt.
Of course.
The other day, me and my best friend got into a huge argument, and she yelled at me in front of the whole school, and teachers got involved. I'm low-key still mad at her for yelling at me, but I want to stay friends with her. I want to stay friends with her still. She's also here right now at the show, by the way.
I don't think we're gonna have someone volunteer for this one.
They got in a huge argument. Well, if you are here, and you're both here apparently,
Start fighting right now.
No! Get on stage and then start fighting. No, actually, but if that's you are the confession person or you're the friend who knows, you both know. So if you both want to stay friends, you have that choice because we're all away now.
What a good snag. All right,
Thanks,
Matt. You go.
No, you do it. I read that one.
Okay. Last summer, me and my friend were play wrestling in my sister's room.
Oh, fun.
She put me in a chokehold too hard by accident, and I passed out face first and busted open my lip. I was on the ground literally twitching, and I woke up thinking it was the next morning, and then panicked. Then I realized I passed out. My lip was bleeding so much, and now I have a scar, and I never told my parents, so my mom is finding this out now.
Wow.
So much
Siblings.
So much sibling violence.
Confessed.
Crazy.
That's insane.
I have a funny one here.
Go for it.
Okay. Someone threw a cat out of their car window. You ready to hear what?
They got 9 lives.
Ready?
So.
And it was immediately ran over right in front of people.
Never mind.
And guess where these people were that
Where?
watched? People waiting in the VIP lines at your last Charlotte show. And unfortunately, this is not a joke, is what's written on here.
I'm so confused.
Wait, who was at our last Charlotte show by a raise of hands?
Who saw the cat die?
Who saw the
Yeah,
cat
I saw it die.
Oh,
that was
wow.
my
He stayed up.
Whoa. so it's not a lie.
We had
Who brought a cat and threw it out the window into a busy street? I could get like, there's like that thing like, oh, cats always land on their feet. Like I could get like maybe like dropping a cat from like 4 feet up. And he's like, whoa! But like humming it out the window is instant violence.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, that's a really crazy
Everybody
story.
online and watch too. Bad day.
Well, that reminds me of our dad's crazy neighbor. Not gonna share that story.
That story is insane.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of just,
No, that's the story.
you don't want to share that story at all?
It's so simple. It's just really brutal about cats. Also,
I wouldn't even say it.
You wouldn't say it, right?
No, I wouldn't say it. It's a graphic,
No,
sad, tragic
basically
story.
similar scenario. Our dad had not a friend, but an acquaintance growing up who literally killed a cat in an aggressive manner.
Yes.
We're gonna move on. I'm gonna read the next one.
Go for it.
My ex-boyfriend found out I was meeting you guys at the Versus tour. He told his dad. Him and his dad both said it was a form of cheating, and he broke up with me. You gotta find them. He lost the Versus tour.
Are you here?
Just like me. Do you want to give us any more details? I'm scared. Have you spoken since the Versus tour? What's your name first?
Brianna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have you guys spoken since the Versus tour or no?
No.
Oh my god. Chris, do you have a question? I'm scared.
Oh, that's just really upsetting. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Are you mad about it or do you look back at it and be like, okay, like, I'm happy that happened?
No, I'm glad he's gone.
Amazing. You're moved past it and we're only looking forward.
Amen.
Of course. Thanks for participating.
I feel like
Your guys. Moving and dad is kind of crazy work. Like,
What?
Moving and dad is crazy. You gotta handle that.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I'm gonna tell my mom.
What?
I'm gonna tell my mom that I want to look over my phone. Okay, one of you guys go.
You go.
Okay, I'll go. So basically, my friend's sister was like borderline insane, and we would play this game, which is in quotes, so it's a game, which intrigues me for this next part, where the whole house would be pitch black, and her sister would chase us around with a knife. What a fun game! A fucking Squid Game? Are we serious? My friend's sister who is borderline insane. Okay, she's borderline insane, but you're pitching the fucking in the dark stab-a-thon. I mean, it sounds like we got a trio of insane people, to be totally honest.
I do not want to be on like a
My
random.
friend's
like,
sister
if
was
I-
borderline insane, and we would play this game where the whole house would be pitch black, and her sister would chase us around with a knife.
Anyone participating in that game is a fucking psychopath.
That's kind of crazy.
Very scary.
That'd be probably like a fake knife, maybe like a clue thing. You know,
True. Or like a rubber sword.
I just want to know, like, how do you win? It doesn't sound like there's a winner in any outcome of this game.
When the lights turn on, that's when there's a winner.
If there's no
Lights
bloodshed,
turn on,
if
there's
you
two
turn the
dead
lights on,
bodies
there's
on the
no
ground.
bloodshed.
Yes.
You win the game. Wow.
That was crazy.
Oh, should I go again, or Chris, you want to go?
I'll go.
Go for it.
One time, me and my sisters paid $80 to look up our uncle's public record.
Oh no.
We were told he was a drug dealer. We then found out he had 39 felony convictions and is, in fact, a drug dealer.
So he's a drug dealer plus some.
Yes, plus 38 other felonies.
Awesome! Wow. I say a fight of the century, right? We get Netflix involved. Him, the grandmother. And then the three friends playing the In the Dark Stab-a-thon. One big all five of them in a dark house.
Correct.
And see who comes out alive. Sniping with cameras everywhere. This is an idea.
This is a really good idea.
Okay. Matt, do you want to go?
No, you go.
Okay. When I was a kid, I woke up in the middle of the night to my sister trying to strangle me with my headphones cord.
Sure.
And that's why they made AirPod Pros. That's a really good Apple commercial.
Have you said this ever happened to you? She's like,
No more of those pesky wires. I can see it now.
Dude, we have to film this.
Honestly.
I'll do.
I'm not filming this.
You film
Call
it.
Apple.
You film it. Matt. You'll be the one I.
No, you're not showing me Apple.
For the ad. For the video.
How else are we going to advertise this, Matt? If you're
Correct,
not
we'll
willing
have
to
to
be
do
choked
it.
by an apple cord.
No more pesky wires. Come on, it's perfect. You can say it while you're being.
Okay, go ahead, Matt. You can. Do you want to read yours or no?
You go.
Again?
Yes, Nick. I'm enjoying listening to you read these. Please.
Okay. Aww. My best friend was supposed to come with me to this tour, but she's currently locked up for murder charge. Do you happen to have other friends who play in a dark house?
Little game.
Yeah. Did you play games in the dark?
Is she still like a best friend?
Does your best friend happen to go by the name Kathy? I've never seen her when a doorbell rang. What's her reaction to that?
Yes. Does she own a shotgun? Does she like to run into your house?
Is she an uncle? Because, we can make some connections.
Yes. She could
Oh
be
my
Kathy.
God.
She could be the knife killer.
That is so
Or she
funny
could
to
be
me.
the uncle with the 40 felonies. Wow.
Dude.
I feel like this segment really lets us get to know the crowd.
I know.
It's awesome. All right, I have a quick, short and sweet one, Nick, if you
Go
don't
for
mind
it,
if I
go
read
for
it. I used to hide chicken legs in my bed.
That's... It's the action of, hide and not, I can get behind laziness. I'm a lazy person, too, sometimes. Like, you eat chicken wings, and then they're, there for a minute, and you're just yeah, that's gross.
What are we hiding them from?
Hiding chicken legs?
I have someone
It's like a
who's-
lucky rabbit's butt. Go ahead.
I have someone who exposed their parents. Should I read it?
Oh, come on. Okay, go for it.
My dad cheated on my mom with her best friend. To this day, they are still together, and he's proposing to her later this month when we go to Spain.
Wow. If you're an adult going to Spain later this month, you know what to look out for.
Yes.
That was an intense one. I feel a little bad.
I do too,
I'm
but...
gonna just read the next one.
Yeah, please.
Oh, on a lighter note, someone went to high school with Mr. Beast.
That could definitely be true. This is Beast's
Wait, the microphone's behind you. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
What's your name?
Amber.
Nice to meet you, Amber.
Nice to meet you.
Was he... Okay, wait, he went to high school with you. Is he... How old is Mr. Beast? How old are you?
I'm 23. He was 4 years older than me.
Oh, wow. Senior freshman situation.
Yeah.
Wow. Where's Mr. Beast from?
From here.
He's from here.
Oh, wow. How funny. That's crazy.
Wait, did he... Wait,
Go.
I was gonna ask if he had Feastables at lunch, but obviously he didn't.
Dude, I just think of Mr. Beast as this not human, he didn't go to high school, you know what I mean? Mr. Beast is too good for high school.
Right.
Ask her, she went to high school with us. Oh my god,
Do you think he got good grades?
Yeah, well, he was really quiet. So, you know how his videos are he's,
Yeah.
Oh my god,
oh my god,
Yeah,
he's crazy. So he was quiet and nerdy and
Wow.
Wow. Shout out Mr. Beast.
Shout out to Mr. Beast.
Wow, thank you so much.
Love you guys.
It's so true though that it's really anybody can do anything. That's why I always say, guys, whatever you're determined to do or you're passionate about, give it your best shot. You know what I mean? Mr. Beast was going to high school with some people in this room. So if any of you
Even though he was too good for it, right, Nick? Mr. Beast didn't.
no. Mr. Beast is just wow. I'm impressed by Mr. Beast. Go ahead, Chris.
Okay, I have a good one. I told my mom before I got here that I was so excited to be here at this tour with her, but I lied, and I'm actually happy we didn't have to sit together.
That's just apologize on the way home. That's terrible. I'd sit with your mom. In
Maybe we should find the mom and say hi to just her and make it double check.
We can't find the mom. The girl confessed. The mom doesn't
Well,
know.
shout out to all the moms here.
Correct. Shut up and showed up. In middle school, my brother pantsed me in front of all my friends and my crush at church. My boss did drugs at work and gave alcohol to minors. I didn't even think when I was gonna read that. Just like
I feel like that first sentence was just to like slowly introduce you to them, and then boom,
here's everybody in my life, and here's how fucked up it can get. Oh my god, pantsing is like the worst thing ever.
that happened to Nick when we were whale watching as a kid.
Literally, my brother pants me, and thank God there was a whale to
The
watch.
second the whale went out, Nick's pants went down.
Literally, honest to God, couldn't have been better time to get pants.
It was so
We're whale watching, and there's a whale in the fucking sky. Boom. If I had to get pants again, I'd pick on a whale watch.
There you go. In the exact moment the whale's in the air, that has to be.
Because otherwise,
No, it was sick. Like it was like everyone was looking at the whale, like, oh my god, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it.
And then pants came down. Yeah. Shout out Justin. He used to pants us all the time.
He got Matt too in a Benihana.
That was me as well.
Yeah.
Shit,
That was
also
also
his pants Nick. No, but he also didn't like pants from like a low angle, so he was like getting all your pants off. Okay. Okay, wait. Let me read this in my head first.
Oh god. Is it good?
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. I just didn't want to read it if it was like crazy.
Okay.
I found a goodbye letter from my dad saying he was leaving and moving to another country. Funny thing is, this was 2 years ago and he's still here.
Your dad has some plans.
He's got plans. You never know. One day he's gonna be up in
another
another
country.
country. That is crazy.
Some of these are dirty. Look at
Dirty?
Just read this first line.
I'm scared. I feel like they've
Get
already
it,
been
get
pretty
it.
crazy today.
No,
You guys
just-
have had some.
No,
nutty-
some of them are really intense. Read the first line in it. Don't read it out loud. Read it in your head.
Okay. Yeah, I can't read that.
I know.
That's intense.
Okay.
No, that's crazy. Go, Chris.
I broke up with my boyfriend on Wednesday for reasons I won't explain. But he is now showing everyone in school the breakup text, trying to make my life miserable. What should I do? Nick, you're the guy for this.
Call our friend's grandmother. No, that's intense. That was a joke, of course. I don't condone getting some crazy grandma to
Shotgun your ex-boyfriend.
Correct.
Yes.
Not my goal at all.
Or just, no, bring him there and then be like, see, that's a nice house, like you should knock on the door. We should make food. Yes, like
For this
or
poor
like,
lady.
just tell him you live there. Be like, oh hey, like I know you've been going through like a rocky situation. Like, can you come over at like this time and we can like sort it
Do you
out?
wanna come talk?
But give him, give him Kathy's address, or tell him we're gonna play a game. Lights off, perfect game we can play. Correct. It's a new game called Knifing in the Dark. You shut off all the lights. Find the knife.
Like, knifing in the dark is the perfect.
Or just shut the lights off first and you'll tell him the rules in the Or just invite him over.
That's a good idea.
Make it really normal like just a very casual moment. We're just gonna chill and hang out. Shut the lights, throw the knife, be like big game, like have something cute, all the music and everything, it'll be sick.
I don't know if they had music at the Stabathon.
No, like the
That's my favorite part to call. That's my favorite thing to call it. The In the Dark Stabathon. I think
Okay, that's really good.
What did you
You
call
ready?
it a minute ago?
In the Dark knifing.
That one's better. In the Dark
In the Dark knifing or Stabathon.
I like Stabathon more.
We can interchange it. Yeah, we can figure out what's the best.
Ready? Go for it, man.
When I was in college in New York City, I went to Central Park to study for an art history exam. This guy came over to sit down and talk, but he started massaging my feet. And wound up licking my toes before I could do it. She said, do not study in Central Park. That seems like an Impractical Jokers episode. Something they made Sal do.
I don't believe that.
I don't know.
I don't wanna believe that.
You're in a park, so it's like the odds of you being barefoot is kind of like low.
What?
No. In Central Park is all grass.
It's
like a
easy to
picnic
be
spot.
barefoot in a park. It's one of the easier places to be barefoot.
I guess I'm just not a barefoot fan because I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But to
No
go from-
excuse for getting your toe licked by a stranger though. No.
Never an excuse.
Yes.
This person said,
I used to put rocks in my mouth.
Okay.
Wouldn't swallow them. I just liked the way they felt in my mouth.
Okay. That's interesting.
I wonder like if they were like salty.
Ask them. We should ask them.
Because I forget who told us this fact, but apparently it's like your brain, like the minute you look at something,
You can tell.
You can tell what what it would feel like on your tongue. Like wood, sidewalk, rock. Like
Everyone,
is that true?
everyone think about licking a tree right now. Can you feel
Like
it?
you can kind of imagine. Like that's
Okay,
kinda
we
weird.
need to move on.
No,
Okay.
it's true though. It's true though.
It is true. I'm gonna read one final confession, I believe.
Go for it, Christopher.
This summer, going into my senior year of high school, I broke into a lake house that wasn't mine and decided to throw a massive 4th of July party in it. The landscaping people found us the next morning and held us at gunpoint. They then forced us all to pay $100 each to them so they wouldn't call the cops on us.
Wow. $100? Yeah, if you're at gunpoint from me, I'm gonna need a whole lot more money.
Well, we're breaking into a house.
I don't know if somebody broke into my house, it would take a little more than $100 to be like, oh, ignoring that fact. You tried to break into my house and threw a party.
Correct, that's a total invasion of privacy, I get it, Matt. Cops are getting called right away.
Absolutely.
How do you feel, Nick?
I feel like it's time for the story time segment of our show.
The gay triplet is the only one that's been to a Hooters restaurant.
Yes, I loved it. It was really fun.
Rate your Hooters experience, Nick. 1 through 10.
10 out of 10.
What made it so amazing?
Now,
I can't answer
The
that.
atmosphere and
The atmosphere,
Yeah.
and the buffalo chicken.
so good.
And that's my answer.
Yep.
No, it was really good. Really good to recommend. The tater tots. Tater tots are fire at Hooters. The atmosphere is wonderful. The buffalo chicken's great. The atmosphere is wonderful. Maybe a cheeseburger. The atmosphere. No, I have another fun story. When we were kids, Matt slingshotted a fork about 20 feet across a room.
I don't know. I had like ADHD. I couldn't sit still. I was like, oh my god.
He was like, I'm gonna hop this fork.
like this fork. I was like holding the 4 prongs with my thumb.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god! He's like out of my hand, and I looked down. I was like, what just happened? And I look over, and some old lady's holding her face like this.
Try to hit with the fork.
And then the fork's just on her table, and she was a good sport about it. No, I was gonna say good 60 feet away. Dude, that fork went flying.
So
you are so lucky, man. The 4 prongs didn't hit her? Like only Kathy sitting at the front of this. Yeah, right. When I hit her in the face, she was like, you would have walked over, are you okay? Shot on the table. Boom.
No, that was also so funny because we were probably the only people in that restaurant. Like it was us 3, our mom, and her. So for Matt's precision aim to
No,
hit the
literally,
only
if I got it
person,
in any other booth,
it would have been fine. But you had to hit
I
that
also
lady.
had that written down. That was such a fun story.
Dude,
So good. I have a funny story. One day we were all sitting at this restaurant, one of our favorite restaurants back in the East Coast. It's called the 99 Restaurant. Have you ever been there? The 99 Restaurant? Anybody? No one's ever heard it?
Couple people. 99's fire.
We were all sitting there, and Matt was just, we were like randomly in like the middle of the dinner. Matt's quiet for like a minute straight, and then he just goes, "Ugh," and throws up like a red slushy onto the whole dinner table.
It was like he drank a full large red slushie, so when he threw up, it like looked like just blood.
It was like the
I was like, oh my god!
It was like out of nowhere, and it was like the scariest moment of my life. I thought he like was dying at that.
That was
exact
nuts.
I was 12 and had a stomach ache, and I have nothing else to say.
This is one of my favorite stories ever, and it's a restaurant related, but it's none of us. But I was like, when we came up with this topic, I was like, I just have to tell this story. But when we were in like middle school, this girl that we were friends with told us this story of she went out to eat at like a beachside restaurant, and there was like aggressive seagulls nearby, and the seagull was like flying, trying to like get her food, and she was eating something with both hands, and so she couldn't use her hands to like shoo it away. So she went like this with her foot instead, and did the exact same thing. and accidentally kicked the seagull in the throat when she was like shooting it with her foot. And she said she saw the seagull go like and then fall. Like she killed the seagull by accident.
I remember that shot.
From like, imagine just trying to eat your food and then like accidentally throat kicking a seagull to the death. That would be my, and it's stuck with me, 'cause I'm like, that would be my biggest fear.
And
The other seagulls around though, they had to learn
you
their
know
lesson.
that seagull, that wasn't his first rodeo, like that.
Oh no,
right?
oh
So
no,
this
he
is
probably
like-
thought, he was like, it was just another
Tuesday
classic
for him.
routine. I'm gonna go steal
Let's play the most intense part of just the show. When we get to the part where we have to count down from 5, you guys have to do it with me, okay? Welcome. Welcome, user. Are you nervous? Terrified. 5, 4. Okay, hit my first one. Okay, so a couple things before we get started. I am going to change that TV to be a live broadcast channel so that you guys can see the hint that I'm going to show you all, and Matt and Chris, so that they can take one final guess at what I did by myself.
I'm shitting my pants a little bit.
And then we're gonna also have one of you take a random guess as well, but let me change the TV first. Here, Matt. You? That was my TV sound effect. Alright, so guys, now you're gonna be able to see me and Matt while we sit right here to see our live reaction to next
paparazzi.
Hello? That camera's on me. Okay, my hint is in this drawer. Are you guys ready to see Matt and Chris? Yes. Oh god. Oh. A rose.
All right, Matt, do you want to guess first and face that camera as well so I can see you?
It's giving Bachelor a little bit. But I don't know what that's. I don't know what else. I don't know.
I can't say anything.
My guess is I'm gonna guess that you just like went on a date or something.
Not a bad guess.
Does
Okay.
anyone?
Does anyone
Let's have
know
one
any
person
guess?
in the crowd take a guess.
Whoever has the mic out there, you can pick anybody that is.
Rose.
That has to do with this rose.
He got a boyfriend.
Thank you guys for your guesses.
Today, we hope you enjoyed.
Can I put it up in like 2 minutes? Can you hold it for like 2 minutes?
Thank you guys so much.
Can you hold it for like 2 minutes?
Thank you guys.
Can you hold it for like 2 minutes?
Thank you guys so much for watching me and Tara on our date today. We hope you enjoyed and have a good one. Bye. So much for watching me and Tara on our date today. We hope you enjoyed and have a good one. Bye.